So let's set up the layout for the pipes for the beeps. Alright, well, we're gonna go make reinforced plates for the 100th time today. Jesus. Hello, and welcome back to another Satisfactory playthrough episode. In the last episode, we finished our industrial manufacturing milestone and we unlocked this expanded infrastructure one. Of course, it requires computers, so that's the part we're now working on. We need to upgrade our oil refining project that we have out here. Right now, we just have 3 refineries hooked up to a single well, which can support a lot more than these 3. So the plan this episode is to expand this area, and we're gonna, I think before we were just using the crude oil. Yeah, we were just using the crude oil to make rubber or plastic directly, but what I want to do is build this out using this recipe first, the fuel recipe, which produces the polymer resin byproduct, and then from that we'll create the residual plastic and rubber down the line. And I want to do that just because it produces a lot more fuel. So it uses 60 crude oil per minute but produces 40 fuel per minute, whereas this one uses 30 crude oil per minute, and that gives us 10 heavy residual oil per minute. And then to make residual fuel from that, you require 60 of these. So it's super slow. So we're gonna start out with crude oil to fuel refinement with the polymer resin, and then again down the line make our residual rubber and plastics. So that is what we're going to be doing this episode. But before we get into it, you know what to do. Hit that like button if you enjoy this, and subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss any future episodes. I will link the playlist for the entire series in a card above this video as well as in the description. So go and check that out, and let's get into this episode. First things first, as with any episode, is demo day. We're gonna destroy everything here, and we're just gonna start from scratch again. I'm gonna clear all of this. And my plan is to lay this out similarly to how we did our copper factory. And I want to have the pipe inputs from the 2 wells over here running down this line, with the refineries kind of running in 2 rows. So a row of 8 here and then a row of 8 there, with the inputs coming out from the back or going in through the back, and then everything merging down center here. So that's kind of the plan. I'm going to go ahead and expand this flooring now. I don't like how that pole goes through the rock, so that's what I'm trying to figure out right now is the best way to lay that out. This isn't art, you know? This isn't art. Oh, look at that. How perfect is that? Alright, so I figured out this nice layout that I think I like the most, which is to put a vertical pipe on these supports that are as high as can go, and then put a vertical junction here where I want to connect a factory to, or a refinery. And then with the pipe, I have the setting to vertical. So I just hit R to change the build mode setting, and that gives us a really nice 90-degree pipe. So I think that's super clean, and yeah, I really like it. I feel like I'm gonna try to lay more things out that way. So just thought I'd share that little bit. Onward. Okay, now each of these uses 30 megawatts. That's going to put a good amount of tax on our power. But our capacity can handle it apparently. So let's go for it. Okay, so I just hooked it up, but I'm not gonna connect these just yet. They are ready to go. But I did want to refine what we get out of here as far as the polymer resin goes and get some plastic out of it. So for now, since we're going to connect more refineries down the line, I don't want to put too much on the power grid, so we're going to leave those four out of it for now. Yeah, you can see we're getting close there. 1735 is our max consumption, and our capacity is only 1800. So let's build the down the line refineries. I just want to quickly check what the recipe is. So from the resin that we produce, if we want to do some plastic, that's 60 to 20. Now what are we outputting here? We're outputting 30 per minute. So we actually need 2 of these for a single refinery. So as far as plastic goes, if we did that on this side, we could have 2 refineries for plastic that would come out of these 4. So let's make sure that we have enough parts to do that. And what we need is some extra motors. So I'm going to make some extra motors. Hopefully I have enough parts for that. Alright, luckily we only had to make 2 motors, so we already had 18, and now we can build those 2. I'm wondering if we should just do it down the line right here, or take things up to a second floor. We're going to need that water. Okay, I think I'm going to take things up a bit higher from here. So we're just gonna extend this up so that we can clear all of this crap and get over the water. We'll also build it high enough that we can get over the stacks here. Damn, that is pretty high. We're gonna need a lot of pumps for this, and that does clear the stack. So let's build it out. Okay, that's good. Good start. We can clean up the tiles that we put on the bottom side. What? Is there only one? Oh man, we were clean with it. I thought we were building random tiles all over the place. Alright, so we're gonna pick up our resin, and you know what? This bottom floor could be the power, and the resin could go up. So maybe we do need to overlap shit. Then the belt could go straight up from here, and then we can have the extra refineries down here for the power. Let me think about really quickly, well, as far as the power goes. So we're producing 40 per minute for the fuel. Oh, but we don't know how much fuel is required for the power generator yet. Okay, we'll worry about that later. We're gonna combine all of this polymer resin for now. So we're gonna need pipes coming out of here. So we're gonna do the pipes first in a very similar setup to what we did in the back. And let's see how tight can we get this. Oh, that is amazing. That is so clean. Okay, we can make this super, super tight. And that is fuel, beautiful fuel, ready to go. So at this output, we're gonna have 120, and yeah, we're definitely gonna need to expand the level 2 area. So we're gonna go get some more concrete at our trusty storage box over here. Storage box on wheels. Look at this. So glad I thought about that. That's probably good. The tricky part is going to be trying to align this from up here. Luckily, these 2 grids are aligned. Let's see. Shit. Alright, well, we need more reinforced plates. Alright, well, we made a ton of plates. 20 to be exact. Now we're going to see if we can build this lift. Hopefully it reaches. It's pretty far down. Oh yeah, it can definitely reach. We're going to have to hop down there, but I'm really afraid of dying, so I'm going to try to make it on that smokestack. No, I'm not. That's way too risky. That hurt, but it didn't hurt too bad. Now, are we aligned? Looks like we are, folks. Oh, you shit. You little bastard. It's the wrong way. Alright, so this is gonna come to about there. And now we're gonna go the other way. Can I build while I'm on the stairs? I can. Beautiful. Wait, can't afford? Are you kidding me? Okay, thank God. Get this out of here. Yes. Alright, well, you get the idea. Now, let's lay down some refineries, shall we? I think it'd be best if we kept the same kind of layout, wrap the resources around the back. Let's see, so it's on this line. And we'll just move it one more down. Got plenty of room. Yeah. Alright, it's coming together, it's coming together. Okay, we went and made more plates. So now we have enough to bring this around and feed our 2 refineries. Hooray! Now, to make the residual plastic, we are going to need water. So let's set up the layout for the pipes, or the beeps. Alright, now we'll bring in the goods. Alright, well, we're gonna go make reinforced plates for the 100th time today. Jesus. Oh my god. We did it. We did it. We absolutely did it. Now, let's bring this water up and over this baby. Alright, well, I think we're out of plates actually. So, we might not be able to get this done this episode, but let's check. Let's just double check. Sad day, folks. Sad freaking day. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for today's episode. We weren't able to get the additional refineries online to make our plastic, but we will definitely do that in the next episode and hopefully start making some circuit boards pretty soon. I think we should be able to do that by the next episode too. But for this episode, that's gonna do it. We did get a lot done though, despite not getting the plastic online. We have built out this really great foundation for what's going to become our refinery area, and we have 4 refineries hooked up to 1 well over here, 1 oil extractor, and then another 4 to the second one. And this is perfectly load balanced. We have fuel coming out of this pipe collecting from all 4, and then resin coming out of these belts here, which we're going to further refine into our plastic. So this is a really great starting point. When we do unlock the ability to make power generators and use this fuel, then that's going to be built out on the first floor. So we already have the infrastructure for that. We just need to unlock those milestones. So perfect scenery with the sunset going down to say good night and goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button because it helps me out, and subscribe for future content. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.